Fates intertwined, sorrow in the memories, rooted, realigned, no cold comfort here for me. A meaning, a feeling, reason to be. A sickness in all the secrecy. Same old ending, give all that I have. And if I don't have a heart, then what is broken? Bonds of time they come apart, we've been okay at the end. And if I don't have a heart, then what is broken? Flowers will tend to fade with the interweary walls. Glint of dancing blades, cry for mercy at the fall. A taste of emotion, forbidden sea. The sting of the flavor, bittersweet.
called generic actions.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, might just be called generic actions. And we're
It's a Grim
live.
Press one, I think.
Yes. Yes, we're live. Hello. Welcome to our lovely Curse of Strahd game. It is July 3rd at 1:41 a.m. or p.m. Holy shit. We're going to play some Dungeons & Dragons for a little bit. And we'll just kick it right off with some introductions because we started a little bit late, so we will get going. So first and foremost, Silas. Tell us a little bit about him.
About my character, I am Silas, the human rogue, currently on the run. Apparently has a bounty out on his head, but be damned if he's going to tell him why.
Okay. What do you look like?
I look like the Mandalorian if Engorgio is to have anything to say about that. But no, he is covered in a black leather outfit, covered in sharp pointy bits, usually blades of some kind. He also wears a mask and he'll never take it off, similar to a very popular Disney Plus TV show, I suppose you could say.
But what if you get vaccinated?
If I get what?
Vaccinated, then you could take it off.
Or what if Luke Skywalker comes to take Jingles away?
Oh god. Okay, so next go to Ferris.
Yeah, I'm playing Varys, the half-elf warlock, Pact of the Raven Queen. Silas owes Varys some money. And Varys will be damned if he lets Silas get away with not paying on him.
And what's Ferris? He has a couple friends with him, right? A couple crows.
He has 2 ravens with him, yes.
Murder ravens.
As more seem to be slowly showing up. Because now there's 2.
It's kind of scary. Soon we're gonna have like a whole combat tracker full of damn birds, and they're gonna be like, meh, 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 meh. Wait, no, there's a thing for that.
I can put him in a swarm, I'm sure. Yeah, squawk.
Yeah. Cacaw. Volker, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Hi, I play Volker, who is a human blood hunter, or a dampier is more accurate actually. And he is a bit of a serious character that likes to hunt down the undead.
And you're a female blood hunter, right?
A male.
Oh, because you look very edgy with your picture. Your picture looks very edgy.
Okay.
But yes, a ginger.
I think he's saying you're attractive.
Yeah, well, you know, Silas one-upped me in the levels of edginess, so...
Fair enough.
Is that.
Clyde.
Hey, it's Grandpa Caesar here. New Grandpa. Yay. I'm playing Clyde Flinger. He's a halfling ranger from Waterdeep, and he studied under Volo, so he likes to hunt monsters and take as many notes as he can to bring them back to Volo to help write his books.
Cool. And yes, congratulations on becoming a first-time grandpa. I just always assumed that you were grandpa with all that the whiteness in your beard, you know, the Santa
Nah.
beard.
First one.
Well, congratulations. This is a boy, right?
Yep.
Yeah. What's his
After
name?
raising 2 girls, I'm glad to have a boy to influence.
What's his name?
Amari.
Amari. Nice. I like that name. Last but not least, Koba.
Everyone's favorite reject from the Banana Splits. I'm playing Jingles, the monkey. It's actually a plush toy that's somehow been brought to life, and it's just usually rides around either on Grumus, the PCer, or Silas. I think it's Silas, right? I can't recall.
Yes,
Yes, that's correct.
is the Mando.
Yes.
All right. We also have Grumus, played by the Baron, but he is not here today because he's off doing Dutch things, maybe making Dutch ovens. I don't know. But he is playing. He plays Grumus, the Furbog Druid. And he
Hopefully he's making Dutch cookies, not ovens.
or double Dutch rudder. You know, if you've ever seen that movie. Anyways, and he's like, "Yeah, man, let's go do this. I'm gonna smoke my herbs, man." But if anyone wants to play him today, you're more than welcome to do so. And then we also have Irina Kolyana and her brother Bismarck, and they are traveling.
And regretting every minute of hooking up with this party, I'm sure.
Probably. Okay, so it's been about a month, and I have a goldfish memory. So does anyone remember what happened?
I'll grab Grumus if no one else wants to. There we go.
The Dutch brother playing Grimace.
Well, we made it to the gates of Barovia, on the other side of where we came from. Then we got attacked by an undead guy. And then we got attacked by some wolves while we were getting attacked by the undead guy.
I think that was courtesy of Fred.
Wolves that we could not really do damage to other than with spells, since we have no magic otherwise.
No, I think that was the werewolves from before. We got attacked by actual wolves.
I thought those
Yeah, the
ones
wolves
also had.
Were they?
Yeah, you had werewolves first, and then you ran away from them. And
Yeah, I think the wolves that attacked us, they weren't immune to like non-magical, were they?
Oh, they're just wolves. There's a lot of them, and then that dude. Okay. And yeah, we were traveling to Valaki. That's where the goal is to get Irina and Ismark down to Valakai to safety, supposedly. And I believe it is early morning. Yeah, 'cause you got a rest, didn't you? Yeah, you should have got a long rest.
Yeah, it looks like.
Sorry. It's been a little bit. I should have watched the replay, but I didn't because life. But okay. So do you want to continue on, or what do we want to do here?
Yeah, set off for the morning, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, Jingles was definitely the. Yeah, we should kind of get going before that, or get some more wolves on our butts. I don't like wolves on my butt.
Wolves in the butt? You don't like wolves in the butt? What?
I look like a plush toy that they'd rip apart. So yeah, no, I did not like wolves.
I think we've been on this bridge long enough. It feels like months.
Yes, we should get going.
I guess time doesn't fly when you're not having fun.
Oh, we're always happy. Okay, so we will get going. Let's head off into the woods, and we will follow this road, the dirt path. Okay, so let's see how the weather is. So that's what will matter. As soon as I can find it, which I don't think I can. Why?
Why not?
But what did the sheep do to you?
I keep hearing birds. So I figured sheep would be around the birds.
Fair enough. Alright.
We don't have time for your sheep fetish.
Alright, so again, it's morning, it's dawn, it's misty out, and of course heavy fog, and we start traveling. Do we have a marching order?
I can be second at the front if someone can go in front of me. Someone a bit more beefy.
Volker being the main tank can be at the front.
Okay.
I'll be middle to end, being the ranger.
There's. How about Grimace, Koba, Silas?
Probably hanging out with Grumus because he enjoys his company.
Yes, Grums will be somewhere in the middle.
Alright, and then Silas in the rear.
Sounds good to me.
Giggity. Alright, that works for me. 1, 2, 4. Alright, so Volker and Varys, both of you give me a perception check, please.
In the open or dice?
I don't care. Oh yeah, perfect. Cool. So, as you are walking along, you see kind of off into the woods as you're making your way, traveling around shit. You see, and we get into these woods. Let me open this up right quick. As we're coming into the woods, oh shit, that's kind of cool how it changes. Unity changed something. They can show what I've amassed. That's kind of cool. Anyways, as you guys are coming in, walking into the woods, you see a bunch of different eyes. You can't see no faces because they're too far out into the trees, but you do see some yellow eyes watching you.
Volker will raise his hand to call the train of heroes to a halt. He will point out the eyes.
Okay.
Maybe we should double time it. Get the hell out of here.
Haven't we even watched before? Isn't this pretty normal here?
Other than the ducks again?
I mean, what do you? Depends on what you consider normal. I mean, none of you are normal.
Volker will lean over, he will pick up a little pebble, and he will throw it towards the eyes.
Okay, and as you throw the pebble towards the eyes disappear, but you hear something kind of fall onto the ground.
Why do you have to antagonize the eyes?
I'll send my raven up into the tree.
Yeah.
Okay, the raven sees something kind of shiny on the ground.
There's something shiny on the ground.
Volker will walk over and see what it is. Maybe try to pick it up if you can.
Honeypot.
Alright, then Volker, I need you to roll on that table. Okay, so you find a box filled with dead moths with skull-like patterns on their wings.
I will scratch my cheek and I will walk over to Varys and give it to him. And I'm like, you seem like the type that knows about stuff like this, so you can keep it if you like.
The Grimace is more in tune with nature than me, or maybe Clyde. Maybe they would know about moths.
This seems, like this doesn't seem like a natural thing. This seems like some evil relic. But if you don't want it, then I'll keep it.
Yes, a lovely gift of a box of dead moths with skulls on their backs. Yeah, that's a smart thing to carry around. Maybe you should just throw it up into the woods.
Maybe. And then Volker will put it in his bag.
Okay. And let's see. I unlocked the map right quick. If you can put yourselves how you had in order, Volker, Varys. I'll do this. I'll just do it. Volker, Varys, because I don't have another map, so we'll just continue using this one. Strahd. Then Irina will be walking next to Clyde, Silas, and Ismark back here. Cool. Alright, so we travel for about another 2 to 3 hours. I'd say you would get about there. And right about there. It's good. And Volker, give me a perception check. Again, I don't care at the tower or not. Cool. So you see in the distance a figure who's walking alone with the stride and bearing of one who knows no fear. Clad in rusty armor, it clutches a gleaming longsword in its pale hand and looks ready for a fight.
I will raise my hand and greet this person. I'll say, "Hey, hail, traveler. Is everything all right?"
Give me an insight check. As this guy is walking, he looks at you and he's just walking straight up. Nope, you can't see nothing. But I would say, Varys, you could probably see this guy now. He is roughly 20 feet away, so if you want to give me an insight, Varys as well.
Whoa, hold up there. Hello, traveler.
Jesus Christ, you guys are from shitty rolls. A 1 and a 2.
He is like, he has his weapon drawn, right?
Yes.
So Volker will also draw his own weapons.
Do we have a picture? We don't have a decent looking
And
picture.
Volker will say, stop right there and identify yourself.
Would Silas at this point be able to see him?
Yes. So
Okay.
So
I
if
do
you,
a roll?
yeah, if the others want to roll an insight, you can also try.
Insight?
Or what are you trying to roll on them?
What was everyone else? Was insight rolls they're doing? Okay, I'll do an insight roll as well.
Because
I'm doing insight.
you can see Volker was trying to talk to him. All right. So Silas, Clyde, Jingles. It kind of looks like a zombie, but you can see the intelligence and the hate in its eyes, like its sunken eyes. He's clad in tethered chainmail, and he does not look nice.
Why don't we get out of his way? Maybe he'll leave us alone if we're not in his way. Come on. He starts tugging on Grimace's face to try to get him to look off the road.
How fast is he coming at us?
He has a nice stride, and he's coming right to you.
My favorite enemy is undead. Do I know anything about what this could be?
Let me double. Can you share his carrying that?
I can do an intelligence check.
Yeah, roll a history with advantage. Oh, easy. So you know that this is what is called a revenant. They form from the soul of a mortal who met a cruel and undeserving fate. They kind of claw their way back into the world to seek revenge against the ones who wronged him. They reclaim his mortal body and resembles a zombie. However, instead of lifeless eyes, the revenant's eyes burn with dissolve and flare in the presence of adversaries. If this original body was destroyed or is otherwise unavailable, the spirit of the revenant enters another humanoid corpse. So you know it's a bad guy.
Yeah, I'll tell the party what I know about revenants, and usually they're out to track down and kill something that wronged them in their previous life. So if we're nice, we might be able to leave this guy alone.
Excellent idea. Let's get off the road. He keeps pulling on.
They're undead seeking revenge.
Okay. Volker does not move from the road. He looks to be trying to go and face this guy down.
Okay.
Volker, get out of the road.
And Gromas will listen to Jingles, and he will go off the road with Jingles.
Volker, maybe if we step to the side, if he continues down the road then, or if he turns towards you, that would give us an idea.
Volker will say, no, this is an undead beast. We must destroy it before it can do any harm.
I can't argue with that.
Did you explain exactly what it was out loud?
Yeah,
yes,
Clyde
he did.
Okay.
I did, yeah.
You just said it's searching out for something that caused its unjust death. Unless you want to cause our unjust worthy death, get the fuck out of the road.
And Volker will say, calm yourself, Jingles. We have faced tougher foes before. Remember, we have slain vampires. We can surely take one of these undead creatures.
We had to run away from werewolves. I'm suggesting we get out of the road.
Oh, surely
Well-
he'll walk around Volker if he had a mission,
Exactly.
I told Volker he's seeking his own justice.
I mean, you're gonna destroy me next because I'm an unnatural thing?
If you want to get off the road, then get off the road.
Oh, it's your funeral. Just don't expect me to wear my best black dress.
Silas, any input? You seen these things before?
And about now, he's roughly 10 feet from Volker.
No, but I think we should just leave it to its own devices.
I'll sort of step back towards the road, out of the road.
Don't tempt me to do what that other monkey we saw does. I will throw a big handful of boo at you if you don't get out of the road.
Volker does not respond to Jingles.
And now
Seems
he's
intent.
now he's
If it
about,
has,
Yeah.
I would say now he's about 5 feet from Volker. It's glancing at you, but it keeps staring down the road past you.
Volker will take the dodge action and raise his shield in anticipation.
Jingles will squat.
There's a get behind the statue.
Now he's
Silas will move up beside Volker and just shout out, "Who is it that you seek to slay?"
Let me see. So when you say that, so you're moving up there. When you say that, it kind of looks at you and cocks its head and says, "The ruler of this realm." And when it's speaking, it's kind of like an ethereal speech. If you get what I'm coming, like trying.
Yeah, I get you. Kind of like what the race sound like in Lord of the Rings, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay, then you have no concern with us.
I'll say if you are an enemy of Strahd, then you are a friend of us.
Who are you?
I am Volker, and this is Silas, and we are on a mission to rescue this woman from the clutches of Strahd.
How do I know you're not in league with him?
Well, if you look at us, we are not twisted undead creatures that are tainted by Strahd's dark magic.
Jingles will call from the tree line. Think he would really work with people that look like us?
Look at all the stakes on Volker's belt. Does it look like he would work with them?
And Volker will show the stakes on his belt.
Volker, I think we should just let him pass. We don't
And,
have. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Since this guy has identified himself as an enemy of Strahd, he will carefully take a step back. And
Let's
say,
learn his story.
Good luck on your quest. Oh, yeah, sure.
Yes.
Wait, Volker, maybe now's the time for those moths.
Who was he? Of course, Clyde's getting curious and starting to write in his book.
Maybe they're like a snack to him.
So he will tell you that he was a knight of the Order of the Silver Dragon, which was annihilated defending the valley against Strahd's enemies, Strahd's armies more than 4 centuries ago. Does not remember his name, and he wanders the land in search of Strahd's wolves and other minions.
Oh, 4 centuries. Gotta admire your dedication.
And Volker will
Go on.
step forward and he will offer the box with moths, and he will say, we found this on the road with a pair of glowing eyes were watching us, and when I threw a rock at them, we uncovered this box. Does it mean anything to you? And he will give the box with the skull moths to the Revenant.
He kind of looks at it and says, "It means nothing to me."
Maybe they taste good.
But if you're searching for wolves, some have been dogging us in our travels. Just he's gonna point with his thumb behind him. Continue on that way, and you should come across them.
Very well. If you are who you say you are, travel to the house of, oh god, Arkin Volstolt?
Can you type that out?
Yes.
You said the wolves have been dogging us. That's funny.
Yes, travel there. Seek out. Where's his name? Seek out Vladimir Horngard. He is the leader. He is our leader. And if you can convince him, he will give you more information.
So wait,
Vladimir Hornsguard?
Clyde's,
Yes, Vladimir Horngard. I'll try that out.
Clyde's going to ask him if there's more. Are there more revenants? Is he a revenant?
Of course.
so wait.
Amazing.
So wait, you don't remember your name, but you remember the head guy that at your place. His name?
He has a name tag.
Okay, well, I'm gonna call you
Bob.
Bippo.
We will seek
Nico?
out this Vladimir.
Very well. And then he will give you a sharp, curt nod, and we'll continue walking this way.
Good luck in your sentry, lost soul.
May the Raven Queen guide you.
Good luck with your job, Bippo.
Give me 2 seconds. find something really fast.
So is Volker going to be able to handle an army of undead?
Yeah, we'll just get him drunk or knock him out or something.
We'll treat him like Mr. T.
We don't have to antagonize everything we come across.
Well, we do, but I was trying to be nice. I try and be good for a change.
If these undead are opposed to Strahd, then I have no problem with them.
Yes, better the Revenant than that other thing we came by.
Indeed.
Yep. You spare the Revenant and spoil the child.
And he walks off.
You know, if the wolves are following us, he seems to not like wolves. I think it's a win-win.
A smart choice of not fighting him. Alright, and now it's starting to get a little dark. The sun is starting to set. But before it starts setting, like, it's obviously going down. Ismark and Irina, they say you should probably get off the main road just to avoid what happened last time.
Is that a fork in the road?
It is, and at the fork of the road, you see a windmill.
Ooh, very cool.
And I will turn to Silas and I will say, you know these lands, right? Where do we go to reach the town that we're looking for?
DM, would Silas be aware of this?
You know that this. You know that to get to Valakai, you continue down that path, and then, but that's still like another 2 or 3 days journey.
Okay, I will relay that to Volker, that it's another 2 days journey at least.
Well, let's get a move on then.
Hi.
It's nighttime, right? Shouldn't we rest at the windmill?
I say it's to get nighttime.
Well,
Yeah,
the windmill's the first place things would come looking for us if they were following us, right?
Yeah, but if you use that logic, then they would know we wouldn't go there.
Well, no, they wouldn't.
Well, maybe we shouldn't just break into a windmill. It could belong to someone. Maybe we should just set up camp somewhere.
Does the windmill look pretty dilapidated?
Give me 2 seconds here.
Well, if there's someone living there, we might be able to, get a nice meal or something out of this.
Oh, that makes Clyde happy.
So, who has Grimace?
I do.
Check his inventory. The second from the last thing.
Inventory. Second. Last. The will and deeds. The connect. And Grimace will suddenly pipe up in his Jamaican accent and he'll say, "Wait a minute, man. Look at this." And he will approach the group with a collection of papers, and on one of them is a drawing of a windmill. And there's saying that the person holding these deeds is this, and it belongs to Rosvalda and Thornfield Dust. You'll show them this item.
Looks like it belongs to us now.
I don't think I've ever wanted to own a windmill, but that could change.
So that means no one lives there then.
And then Volker will say, "Well,
Or
with
that's
this
one
evidence, with this evidence in mind, I guess we could go there."
A few of us could go up ahead and scout it out.
Indeed, or the ravens could.
Oh,
Yeah,
I can send the ravens to have a look.
I'm really stealthy. I can go take a look too.
Are these the two creepy kids from the house?
I think that's our parents.
Those were the two creepy kids from the house.
But it's signed by their parents, though, right?
Correct. But those parents, if you remember, those parents are gone as well.
I'll send my ravens over and instruct them. Come back and squawk at me if there's any squatters living in or around the windmill.
Volker say, can't you see through the eyes of your ravens?
But not from large distances.
Oh, okay.
100 feet, I would say.
Yeah, I'm pretty stealthy. I can go take a look too.
Sure, why not both go?
Yeah, sure. Here,
Let's
Jingles.
send in the animals.
Have you got like a necklace or anything? An item that you are wearing?
Who, me?
Yes.
Not really. I just got this. Well, he's got his backpack, but he's also got just the tutu. So, why you want to get me a necklace? I would really love a nice necklace.
No. I was thinking of helping you with your sneaking. Here, and I'll touch your backpack, and it'll get slightly darker around you.
What was it? What did you do to me?
Well, I made the backpack. It, absorbs a bit of light, helps you be sneaky.
And, real quick, just not to interrupt. Go ahead and talk amongst yourselves for a few minutes. I need to step away for a second. So go ahead and continue.
Okay.
Now you should be extra stealthy, Jingles.
Oh, very cool. I could cast darkness around myself too, but yeah, this is much better. I don't have to waste anything. So
Wait,
Yeah,
you
it'll
know
last
magic,
10
monkey?
what?
You know magic?
Yeah,
Magic monkey.
Oh.
Of course I know magic. I just don't use it very often because I don't have a lot of it. Helps me. This helps me sneak and get into places and take people's things and stuff.
Well, consider me surprised.
Are you able to read spell scrolls?
I don't know. I never tried. I don't think so. I just do a few spells with my key.
Understood. I do still have 2 spell scrolls that we still haven't worked out what they are, because no
What
one
the
can
hell
read
is
them.
key?
Oh, it's how I hit harder and faster and can run up walls and catch arrows shot at me and stuff.
He.
Where do we buy a key?
No, it's KI. Sometimes spelled QI. It's just, but I don't know. I don't spell too well because
And you see
Your
that
monkey.
Walter is a little skeptical. Not only does he think that key isn't real, he also doesn't think that Jingles can do all of those things.
Volker, you use like blood for your spells.
Yes, but that is an actual spell that I cast. It's powered by the blood, not by whatever key is.
Yes, but if I hadn't, seen you do it, I wouldn't have believed it.
I mean, if you want me to prove it, you can shoot an arrow at me.
Well, I think I did that when we first met and you did catch it.
Yeah,
But
you
surely
did.
that's just your own personal skill or a good amount of luck.
Well, is a mage, his spells are part of his skills, right?
I
guess,
yes. Are mages also powered by this key?
Not to my knowledge.
No. This is something specifically for monks. I'm a magic monkey.
It seems more physical than arcane.
Yeah, I don't. I can't read spells, and I don't know a lot about spells in general. But
Well, that's a shame. Hopefully this next town will have some spell ink, and I can learn Identify.
So Clyde's gonna say, so you're not a magic monkey.
well, not originally, but I am now. I don't know what.
Volker will say, weren't you a toy?
Well, yeah. Honestly, I don't really know what I used to be. I just woke up like this, and it's starting to feel normal. And before I was like, couldn't move at all. I was just like completely a fuzzy plush toy, and then over time, I got more real, and now I'm Silas's little buddy.
Maybe you were cursed and originally weren't a monkey.
That's what I believe. Because sometimes when I have dreams, I remember a different life, but it always fades before the morning.
Interesting.
I
Did
mean,
you try any of those cakes?
I think so. I don't remember.
So let me get this straight. You were a real monkey, then you were a toy monkey, and now you're a magic toy monkey that can talk.
No, before I don't know what I was, and then I was a toy monkey, and now I'm a living toy monkey that can talk and steal your things.
Volker will ask, do you have a butthole?
Yeah, it's right below the tag.
Who the hell makes a toy with a butthole?
Well, it didn't used to be there. Just like when you cut me now, I bleed instead of like having puff come out.
I guess that makes sense.
I mean, I didn't used to have to eat either. When I first turned this way, and then now I really like food and wine and the drugs that Grumus has.
The herbs.
Maybe it's related to that other monkey that keeps harassing us.
I sure hope you're not related to that monkey.
No, I wouldn't throw poop at people. Well, I would throw poop at people if I had to get away.
Well, the curse that or whatever gave you life, maybe it's somehow related to that other monkey. Maybe you two are like connected.
Maybe he's a were-monkey and he bit me, and I.
Maybe.
Or
You should try to catch him next time and find out a little bit.
Yeah. Can you try to catch him next time he shows up?
I could try to seduce him. Maybe I kind of.
Just use your key.
Yeah. What good is the key if you can't catch a monkey with it?
You can catch more monkeys with bananas than you can with key. And Gorgio idly went out of character, and Gorgio, when he finally rewatches this stream, he's gonna be like, "What the fuck is wrong with my players?"
Are there even any bananas in Barovia that we've seen?
Other than bananas, what else would the monkey eat?
Yeah, well, if
I had no clue. You've got me there.
if I get bit by one of those werewolves, maybe I want to eat people.
Do you also eat your own poop?
Do I look like I eat my own poop?
Not sure.
You might not want to answer that.
You're gonna get a turd in your backpack if you ask that question ever again.
He has eaten some questionable things, but I don't think I've ever witnessed him eat excrement.
That would be Gromus. Gromus loves that peanut butter tasting stuff.
Peanut butter is good. Now I'm just remembering my first character getting plopped in the face and going, peanut butter.
What in the fuck?
So, Clyde's looking through his books, and he lets everybody know that monkeys are omnivores. They eat meat and plant-based foods. Most monkeys eat nuts, fruits, seeds, and flowers. Some monkeys also eat meat in the form of birds' eggs, small lizards, insects, and spiders.
Then I suppose that Varys better keep his ravens away from you, Jingles.
Oh,
Yeah.
I wouldn't eat his ravens. Well, unless they died, then I might eat them.
Well, it's Gromus's fat chicken I'll be worried about.
Yeah, but Gromit should also protect that one from me because it's starting to look a little bit more tasty every day.
Yeah, we just need to trick him into going into the woods and gathering 11 herbs and spices.
And Gromit will say, "If anybody touch my chicken, I turn you into chicken."
Oh my god.
By the way, welcome back, Gargio. We had a long discussion about monkey poop, I guess, amongst other things.
I know. I had my headset on. I was listening.
Oh my god.
I know.
Like I said, you're gonna come back and go, what the fuck is wrong with our players?
Yeah. Yeah, what in the fuck? Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ.
You choose to play with us. I mean, you could kick us off of the game.
No, I wouldn't do that.
It's funner for you to torture us, I know.
Me? Torture? I don't torture anyone.
But yes, I'm going to go. Once now that you're back, I'm going to head toward the windmill.
Okay. And you are sneaking, or are you just walking up?
I'm going to sneak because I got backpack touched, and I guess I have like a boost to my stealth.
All right.
It's just slightly darker around you.
Give us a stealth check. Deep. I'm trying to find two things right quick. There they are. Cool. Alright, so as you're walking up, you're about, I'd say about 110 feet, 120 feet from the door. And with the mist, how it's been misty also makes the ground slick, and you kind of slip and fall on your butt. But
as Silas sees this, he's just gonna slowly raise his hand to cover the eye holes of his mask. Is he just like, oh my god?
Oh my god, guys, it's so slick over here.
But you can get a faint smell of fresh, like baked bread and strong herbs, and you also see some light coming from the first and second floor. Like it's kind of like flickering.
As soon as he smells that, he's like, "Oh, food!" And he's gonna head towards the. He's gonna bust into a. After he gets up, he's gonna head towards the windmill.
Okay. Copy. Need to do that.
Volker will keep waiting because he's waiting for the scouting report.
Perhaps I should go see if he's okay.
And Volker will say he just said that he was going to check it out and then come back to us. No way he would do something stupid like entering the windmill, right?
He did just fall down the moment we got out there.
Yeah, maybe we should stop trusting the monkey.
I'm sure my ravens will come back if there's an issue.
So you just told him to scout out, right?
Yeah. And look for any squatters.
All right.
Any
So,
find the spotters as well.
well, yeah. So they'll come out, and then immediately, like they'll fly over, then immediately they'll come flying back and squawk. Because you could you're about, I'd say about 300-400 feet away. You could still see some flickering light. So there's someone there.
We should be fine, as long as he doesn't go in. But yeah, there is that flickering light. The Ravens. Yeah.
Silas is just gonna stand silently beside Volker with his arms crossed, watching what Jingles does.
Let me know when I get there.
All right. So Jingles, you are approaching the door, and before you get there, a different raven, flies forward. It will perch on the upper beam and begins to squawk frantically.
Oh, shh. I tried to be quiet. Shut up. I'm gonna. If there's a rock around, I'm gonna pick it up and throw it at the raven.
Does the group hear the raven calling at this point?
Well, yeah. You could probably see it.
I'll look to my first Raven, then I'll turn around and look to my second Raven.
I mean, because if you looked where you guys are right now, you can see it's still a little bit away. Like the raven, that raven is kind of perched like right there.
Okay, and
It's not my Raven.
are we? Is Silas and Volker witnessing Jingles tossing rocks at it now?
Probably, yeah. Jingles, give me a roll. Would be like an athletics roll to throw.
I could toss a dart and just not do the damage from it. Or do you want it to like? It's up to you.
Yeah. Do you want to like throw a dart or throw rocks? Because if you throw a dart, it'll be because it'll if it hits, it'll hurt it.
Okay, I will throw. You said athletics.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to whip rocks at it. Oh shit! Hang on, I hit.
All right. So as you go to throw the rock, like you go to throw it, and it kind of goes into the second story window.
Silas, seeing this, is immediately gonna like quickly turn his head to Volker, then back to Jingles, and just be like, no, and he's gonna rush out to try and save Jingles from himself.
Is there any windows on this level?
No.
Okay.
It's just it's just that door. I would say door-wise, you'd probably be right about there.
Gotcha. I'm gonna grab another rock and throw it at this stupid raven that keeps squawking.
And after he threw the first one, I'll sort of send my Ravens on their trek over there to go squawk at him for attacking a Raven.
But since Silas is rushing forward, he's still gonna be trying to be stealthy. But could I make a stealth check with disadvantage?
Yes.
Okay. You want that in the tower?
I don't care.
No.
No, you can open. That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, you could get up to him.
Okay.
So, really quick though, Jingles, as you go to throw this rock, it actually hits him. The raven looks at you, and you can tell that it's not like a typical raven, because most ravens are like all jet black. This one kind of has a little bit of streak, like a blue streak on its beak and on the tip of its wings.
Well, Jingles probably wouldn't get any idea from what that is. It's like, get out of here, you stupid bird! You're blowing my stealth. Get out of here!
And it starts to squawk again.
Did you say that Silas got up to him?
Yes.
Can I make a roll to grab him by the scruff of the neck?
Sure.
Okay, I'll make a grapple check. I guess I'll just do it in the open.
Well, with generic, you should just be able to throw it out.
Oh. I need a target for that. Okay. Can I just roll that on Jingles? No. Yeah. I guess I'll just have to do an athletics check.
Volker is staying back with the rest of the group and just observing them making a mess. And he seems to find some vague humor in Silas and Jingles' attempts.
Is Jingles gonna try and fight Silas on this, or?
Oh yeah, because you came up behind him while he's throwing rocks. So yeah, he's gonna try to get it.
He did
get
come
out.
up here stealthily.
You did. But they still get a chance.
Yeah, I know.
Did you? You didn't roll the grapple then, huh?
I did athletics, so it's at 11.
Yeah, I know, but there's the action tab, the grapple and stuff.
Yeah, I tried to do that, but it needs a target.
Yeah, target him off the combat tracker.
Oh yeah, guess I can just do it in the.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
You want me to re-roll, or?
Yeah,
With the grapple?
just target and roll it. I'm lagging like crazy.
Oh shit. Oh.
Excellent Gromus voice.
Ooh, I'm lagging. I might. Yeah, it might just crash on
Have
me.
to have a talk with Jingles about respecting the Ravens.
Ah, you got him.
So he's gonna just like grab him, pick him up, like, what are you doing?
It's making too much noise. I can't stealth when it's squawking at me.
He's gonna look towards the windmill. Does it look like there's anyone moving inside of it or coming to the door or anything like that?
You do see on the bottom floor. Yeah, you see something moving in there, or someone moving in there.
Plus, smell that. Smell it. It smells delicious.
Silas is gonna like lower Jingles down to his side. He's just gonna sigh. Hail there! Just like shouting so that they can hear him outside.
And yeah, you'll hear a female voice call out, "Shut that damn bird up!" And the door will open, and it's a female with long red hair.
He's gonna immediately try and make eye contact with her. We apologize. We're not aware anyone was staying here.
Well, we live here. Me, my sister, and my mom, we all live here.
I see. How long have you lived here?
A little bit.
When he said about the deed, did he say that to the entire party, that this windmill belonged to those two kids or that family?
Yes, Promise did.
Okay.
He showed the entire party.
The Durst family.
He's like, well, this is awkward. You see, we currently hold the deed to this building.
Where is it?
Silas will turn towards the clearing and kind of like, he'll pick with the hand that Jingles has Jingles held in. He's gonna like start waving Jingles, like asking the party to come forward.
I guess that gone forward.
Motherfucker.
Walker will sigh so much for stealth, and he will also approach with the rest of the group, I guess.
We should focus on what's really important.
Oh god.
Take a whiff of the air. That is the most delicious bread I've ever smelled in my life.
Thank you, Steve, for the heart attack. But yes, as you guys approach, you can get the smell of the bread. It's freshly baked with herbs. It does smell very, very good.
As the group gets close enough, Silas is just gonna like toss Jingles over to Grummus. Keep a hold of him. Bring the deed.
And Grummus will, of course, gladly catch Jingles, but he won't grapple Jingles. He will just put Jingles on his shoulder because he's Jingles' friend.
He ruffles Grumus's hair. Thank you, Grumus. You treat me a lot nicer than the rest of the jerks.
And Grumus will take out the deed, and he will walk forwards and present it to the woman.
Okay. All right. Let me move you. Put you on a map. There we go. Da-da. Bam. Oh. Bam.
Grumus, you know, it sounds really good right now. Nice raven sandwich with that bread that's being baked.
Are you serious with those icons right now?
I've seen that token before.
Yeah, so that's what she looks like.
Grumus will show her the deed.
But, so she'll start looking at it, and she'll say, "You're not part of the Durst family."
No, the Durst gave that to us for taking care of their kids.
But it says it transfers to the Dursts. I don't see any transfer signatures saying to the big tall one or the one with the mask on.
I'm actually a Durst that I got cursed into a monkey, but that is legitimate.
No.
It's mine.
Jingles, he's just Jingles, stop.
Don't
Yes,
tell
but
them
you
the
see,
secrets.
he's gonna gesture over towards Irina and Ismark. They are actually their children.
And Irina's like, "I cannot lie. I am not one of their children."
God,
Volker will say, perhaps you are willing to trade this deed for a night's rest and something to eat.
Oh, yeah, you can come on in. My sister's upstairs baking right now too, but you're more than welcome to come in and get some food.
And in exchange, we will give you this deed. Do we have a deal?
Well, you'd have to talk to my mom about that one. She should be home shortly.
And who is your mother?
Oh, her name's Morgantha.
Morgantha. Okay. Oh,
Nice.
Interesting name.
A nice close knit family. It's a good thing to see.
What do you do to keep the wolves from strolling on up?
They don't really come down here. As you can see, it's all wide open, and we can just throw fire at them.
Well, all this is happening. Is the raven still up there?
No, the raven squawked like a huff, and then flew away.
Okay.
Which Jingles flipped it off as it was flying away.
Varys probably would have smacked you then. Stop messing with the ravens.
Hey,
And,
it started.
Since
It did
Grumus
not.
has been tempted by the food, he will enter the building if she allows him to pass.
Yeah. So coming in here, the ground floor has been converted into a makeshift kitchen, but the room is actually filthy. Baskets and old dishware are piled everywhere. Adding to the clutter is a peddler's cart, a chicken coop, a heavy wooden trunk, and a pretty wooden cabinet with flowers painted on its doors. In addition to the clucking of the chickens, you hear toads croaking. The sweet smell of bread and pastries blends horrifically with the stench that burns your nostrils. The awful odor comes out of an open, upright barrel in the center of the room. Warmth issues from a brick oven against one wall, and a crumbling staircase ascends the wall across from it.
Since Volker is extra sensitive with his nose, he will try to walk to the barrel and open it up. Say, oh, what is that smell?
Alright, the barrel is opened already. Looking inside the barrel, you can see a glistening greenish black like ichor.
He will ask, "What is this?"
That's stuff from my mom.
What does it look like to me? Is it like something that's like, it's something that a normal person wouldn't have, like something that belongs to some evil undead type thing?
Evil undead type thing. We're not evil undead.
No, I was asking you as a GM, like, does Volker think this is like an evil substance? Does it look gross? Is there like bones in there and stuff?
All you can see in there is just it's kind of, if you how do I like, kind of like oil, like when oil and water touch, like how it kind of glistens a little bit. That's kind of what it looks like. I mean, it smells, but that's kind of what you see inside.
Volker will say, "Can we close this up? I have a very sensitive nose."
I guess, and she
Thank
will
you.
put the lid on top.
I will ask the rest. Are you guys coming in, or?
Yes, coming.
Silas is just like standing outside the windmill, kind of looking it over, all the surrounding area. Just something about all this doesn't sit right with him, but he's normally a very paranoid person to begin with.
Are these your chickens or are they for everybody?
We just we raise them and we eat them.
Clyde's looking for the bread.
You do see the bread on a shelf.
Do we see any of these pastries that we smelled?
Yes,
Clyde's
there's
gonna
some
help
bacon.
himself.
There are some baking in the oven. And then
Can
she says, "Excuse me, really quick," and she'll pop open. Actually, she pops open the oven door, and she says, "Not yet," and closes it.
Can I glance into the oven to see if I recognize the pastries?
Yeah, they look like the pastries that you got towards the beginning of the game, actually.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, more of those.
Silas will turn to
Clyde's
Ismark.
sampling the bread.
You're just gonna eat some bread.
And he'll say, does your mother sell pastries in a nearby town?
She does. She sells a lot of them, actually.
In the village of Barovia?
Yeah. And Valakai and Ashenai and all over.
She a kindly old lady with a cart?
You've met my mom, have you?
Yeah, we bought some of her pastries, and well, we've had some. People that ate it loved it, but we've had some mixed reception actually.
What? You don't like? Hey, hang on. Let me give you a freshly baked one out of the oven.
No, I don't want any pastries. I'm allergic. And then Volker will excuse me. I will ask my friends as to why they are staying outside.
And
he
she will while you're doing that, she'll take the pastries out, and she'll ask Grandma's Ferris, Jingles, and Clyde if they would like one.
Remind me, Jingles stole some from the lady, right?
I believe so. And Grandma's did eat some as well.
I can't seem to leave the building.
Hang on, that might be line of sight. Yeah, because whoever did this did it shitty.
Those do smell even more amazing, like fresh and hot. So, yeah, gimme.
And
Just not-
the Volker will walk up to Silas and he will say, "There's more of these cursed pastries inside. I think
But if
these women are trying to
Gorgio,
poison us."
if you click on the character icon and hold shift, you can move them through walls. If you didn't already know that.
Oh, okay. He will walk up to Silas and he'll say, "There's more of those poisoned pastries inside. Something is amiss here."
He'll turn to Volker and just, yeah, I had a feeling something was off. That woman, something about her. Like I've seen her somewhere before. I'm sorry, I was joking. But He'll say to Volker, "What do you want to do then? You wanna
Well,
stay
everyone
here?"
is about to eat those pastries again, and that means that they're all going to be sleeping soundly again. So you might want to go inside and keep your monkey from those pastries.
He's just gonna like cock his head slightly, like, "Do you honestly think I'd be able to do that?" So he doesn't actually say that, but just kind of like seriously.
Well, what do you suggest we do? I don't think we can easily convince them to leave here.
Perhaps we should think of staying somewhere else. This could be a scam, a scheme. Feed those
Well-
pastries to travelers, and when they can't sleep, rob them blind.
Yeah, those pastries. She seemed trustworthy until I saw those pastries. We should get everyone out of here.
And at this point, after she'd asked Varys if he wanted any, he'll say, "Oh no, I'm more partial to the plants and the things. My friend Grummus here makes me meals with all types of leaves and things. I'm a bit hungry now. Me and Grummus, I'll take Grummus here. We're gonna go look in the forest for our meal."
And Guramus walks up to the pastries and he will try and shove one in his mouth.
Oh, Grummus, not now. You can have that while we're on our walk.
And
Yeah.
he will say, "What are you on about, man? These pastries are so good."
Well, okay, Grummus, but make sure you come out. I need you to come collect me some herbs.
But
I'm
Silas
fine.
will turn to Ismark and Arena. "Do you know of any place where we could set up camp? This may not be the best place to get lodgings."
And Irina will say, "And escape that," as you see black clouds moving in and lightning.
He's just gonna like look up at the incoming storm. Let's just not eat the pastries. We'll stay here for the night.
A couple of us
Eat-
might have already messed with that Silas.
Yeah, I know. He doesn't know that though.
Oh, no, Varys is telling you that because he walked out
Oh.
after Grummus went and basically took a bite.
Okay.
Yeah,
It'll just be us on watch, I think, guys. Be prepared.
Yeah, and Guramus is stuffing his face with pastries.
If they offer anybody else food, slightly decline.
Too late.
Eat from your rations.
Is Clyde eating them too?
Clyde's eating the bread at least.
Quick question. Jingle's gonna interrupt real quick. You should try diversifying your portfolio. Like, take these chickens with some spicy tomato sauce and make pastries out of that. Then you call them hot pockets or something.
Hot pocket, huh? And she'll say, "Do you want to make one?"
Oh, I would love to work with the master.
And she'll go and grab a chicken and say, "You want to do the honors? Do you want to choke it?"
Oh, I think Gromos would be mad if I did it though. Let me cover his eyes and you can do it. What the hell? It's my idea. I should do it. Here, I'll take it. And he'll come over and grab the chicken. Gromos, close your eyes, and he's gonna just twist the neck and.
That was a good choke. And
Thank you.
And then she'll take it and cut its head off and start defeathering it.
Oh, you're such an amazing expert at this.
And you hear from the top of the stairs, "Bella, what the hell was that?" As another, she says, "Shit, my sister," as the sister comes walking down the stairs.
Jesus.
And she said, Bella says, "Oh, we're the monkey here is showing me how to make something called a hot pocket."
Yeah, I thought you take your delicious pastry bread, take a chicken, cut it up, maybe with some spicy tomato sauce, and and if you have any cheese, just bake those up. I bet they'll sell like crazy in town.
Sure, whatever, I don't care. I'm going back upstairs to read. You guys are boring me. And she walks away.
She doesn't seem to like us very much.
Bella will say, "Can you get into those cabinets and get some of the spices out for me?"
Yeah, go ahead and start helping her with this.
Okay. So you climb up onto the cabinets, and inside you find there's a bunch of herbs and baking ingredients, which include flour, sugar, and inside you also see a couple locks of hair, and also some like little vials. And she'll say, "Get the breadcrumbs too, please."
Sure. And he's gonna look at those vials and he's gonna like try to subtly slip them into his tutu as he's getting the other stuff out.
What are you trying to slip in?
What?
You said you're trying to slip something into your tutu.
Yeah, I'm trying to take those vials that I see.
Okay.
And I'm also gonna, if I can, also gonna take a closer look at that hair.
Give us a sleight of hand, because she's kind of looking right at you.
I'm very sneaky.
Grumus will sit down and begin smoking his pipe.
And she'll say, "My dear friend, if you're not going to share, can you please go outside?"
And he will gladly share with Bella.
And she will take a little toke and start coughing and say, "Oh God, that's enough for me."
And he will laugh and he'll say, "Haha, whatever you say, man. Does your sister want some?"
Ophelia, do you want some herbs from the druid? Or from the furbog? She says, "No." And Jingles, you are able to slip the vials into your tutu.
Yeah, I'll come back with the ingredients that she asked for. Here you go. You don't have a lot of selection. You probably might want to do a grocery run or something sometime soon.
Alright, I'll tell my mom. Volker, Silas, Ismark, Irina, you can see off in the distance through the lightning. It's still quite a ways back, but it is a figure slowly making their way towards you.
Volker will walk up to Varys and he'll say, "I'm not sure if you've noticed, but those pastries, they're the ones that
I've noticed, but it doesn't seem like Irina wants to go anywhere else, so I think we're, a bit out of luck there."
Well, if Irina insists that we sleep here, I guess she's our employer.
It's joking, chicken.
Varys will sort of
Chicken
poke his
joker.
head to the door and look at the one sister that's still down here and say, "Were you expecting your mother to be back?"
Oh yeah, she's coming home tonight. She should have been back a while ago, but something probably kept her up.
Someone was approaching, I was just checking, and Varys will step back outside.
But,
Volker will say, we've traveled through these woods these past few days, and we've encountered one monster after the other. Tell me, how can an old lady with a cart make her way over here alone, unscathed? Doesn't make any sense.
Silas will look over his shoulder hearing this. Like, the people of this land are much more hardy than you give them credit for.
Well, if this woman is as hardy as our entire party, then let's hope that she's friendly.
We do kind of have a target on his back as he glances towards Irina.
Seems so.
So you want to stay here, Irina?
Yeah, I wanted some food.
Ma'am, Irina, may I suggest that perhaps we just eat from our own rations? I don't think this food should be trusted completely.
But she's making chicken.
I'll lean in and whisper to Irina, "Remember what happened when we first appeared? We were unable to wake because of them. I don't recommend eating them."
But chicken... I'm not gonna eat no pastries, but chicken is so good.
Have Grummus fry you up some chicken.
And
But make sure it doesn't leave Grummus's hand.
I don't
Volker will say,
I don't
if-
think
if-
Rummus will cook his rooster.
as long as you see that Jingles is cooking it and the woman don't touch it or have a chance to poison it, I guess it's okay to eat.
Jingles the monkey.
Yeah.
He will turn to Silas will turn to Vulgar. How would we know that the spices that they're using is not the thing that puts us to sleep?
Yeah, I don't know, but Irina isn't listening, so.
Sighing heavily, Silas will then enter with Ismark and Irina.
Yeah, but Volker will enter as well.
They had those chickens. I mean, we're giving them the deed to the house. Still, they could give us one of the chickens for us to eat, right?
Yeah. Yeah, if you ask her for chicken, she'll say, "What? Can't you see I'm making chicken right here?"
It's a bit tough on the taste. We just want some, standard grilled. Nothing too. We've been through a lot.
Sure, I don't care.
Hey, you're gonna eat what my new creation, or I'm gonna be rather upset. Now you sure the oven's hot enough?
Yeah, it's just took the pastries out. It's still hot.
I probably no way in hell I would work because it's. But I could. Can I do a roll to see if I could recognize any of the spices or ingredients that they're using that could potentially be not poisonous, but what puts us to sleep?
Yeah, especially since you're from here, so you spent some time here. Yeah, do like investigation with advantage.
Investigation? Okay.
With advantage. So roll it again. Roll one more time.
We should.
One more?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's supposed to be with advantage.
Oh, with advantage, sorry. Oh.
we want to make sure this. We want to make sure that oven's nice and hot, so that we you don't want to have like raw chicken because that can make you sick.
So
Excuse me, I gotta spit in here, guys. I don't want to be blocking their mother when she gets back.
So Silas, you can see that all the herbs that Jingles brought down, salt, pepper, some paprika, a little bit of like hot sauce, or not hot sauce, but like cayenne pepper, some breadcrumbs. It looks perfectly normal.
Okay. He'll just continue like walking around the room like a shadow, just like inspecting everything.
All right, give me another investigation, just a normal investigation in the tower. Okay, so looking around, you can actually see, as you're looking, you see some small bones littering the floor. On top of some other, the trunk that's croaking. There's the trunk itself. There's with tiny holes bored into the lid. The chicken coop, that's barrel, and the oven.
He's gonna climb up next to the oven and just peek in and I hope it's hot enough. But Silas, Grummus, you wanna get some extra fuel for the fire?
Silas is at this point like completely oblivious. to
Oh
what's
no,
going on.
Clyde.
Oh.
Sorry, my bad.
What?
Wrong
Okay.
person. Clyde.
Okay, but Silas will kind of like crouch when he thinks no one's really watching. He'll crouch down next to the chicken coop and just kind of like look in to see if it's just regular old chickens that are in there.
There is, and there are some eggs in there as well.
Okay. Okay.
I have a quick one. Go ahead, sorry.
And you said the bones. He'll like reach down and pick one up to see if it's just a normal chicken bone.
Give me a medicine check.
Medicine.
You can tell it is not a chicken bone.
Can I determine what kind of bone it is?
It looks like a human bone.
A what?
Yeah, I'm
Human bone.
A human. Okay. With that, he's gonna like stifle any kind of shock or alarm that his body language might show, and he'll just slowly stroll over to Volker and just kind of like sleight of hand, hand the bone over to him.
And then Varys will motion with his eyes outside for Silas.
gesture to Grumus and Clyde.
And Varys, looking outside, you can see that figure is about 300 to 500 feet away.
But the bone, I'm assuming it's probably is it an infant bone since it's so small, or?
Looks like a children's bone.
Okay. So I'm handing it to Volker, but would he be able to recognize that as what it is, or would I have to we should say to him we should get out of here?
He will recognize that this is a human bone.
Roll a medicine check.
Oh, I guess I could see them, right?
See who?
Now that they're inside the room, I haven't been paying attention. I've been whispering, but they're inside the room, right?
Yeah, they're all
Yeah,
in the room.
yeah.
Like, that's why I was trying to get you,
I'm-
because Clyde, where you're from, where you're sitting and where Grumus is sitting, you can't just whisper, he's going to do this.
Well, I thought he was over by me.
Oh, no.
So she's like standing near the oven with Jingles.
Yeah, she's
So I would've had to
busy.
been there.
She's busy cutting up the chicken, rolling it in flour, making you guys, asking Jingles what should she add next for the hot pockets. Like, she's just not, being really being secretive or mean or deceptive or anything like that.
He's been deceptive, but
She
that's
is.
why. Okay, yeah, he's like I said, I want to make sure that the oven's hot enough. We don't want raw chicken. And I glanced to Clyde and Grumus.
I give Grumus the look.
Ophelia, do you want some of this chicken? No.
This I'm starting to think, not the metagame or anything, but I'm starting to think that maybe those chickens aren't chickens.
They're chickens. Like, they're literally just chickens.
Okay, I was thinking maybe there's an illusion going on here.
Grumus
just made Jingles kill a child.
No, Grumus has a rooster. He knows what a chicken looks like.
No, I mean this whole area is I got an illusion on it to make the food look like a chicken, but the
Just
humans. Yeah, it's okay, just chicken.
So
Getting
Clyde,
paranoid.
so Clyde, Grumus, are we doing
Grumus is
this?
eating too many of them pocket things.
So Clyde, Grumus, are we doing this or no?
Well, Grumus is sitting on the floor and he's like smoking his herb and he's just eating a lot of pastries. But Volker is standing there and he seems to be holding a bone.
Well, Clyde is going to do it.
Yeah, Volker will help.
Okay, I'm watching for them to do what they're gonna do.
Volker,
I'll roll it because I got a higher strength.
Volker will help.
I'll have to
Clyde with
target
his
her.
action. I will give you the. Let's see, how do I use that?
I'll just click advantage.
As Silas is seeing this happen, he's gonna slightly reach out, no, we should just leave. Ah.
Oh, not sure what that was.
Barris will quickly turn to Silas and say, "Keep that
No.
door closed, whatever you do."
I just like.
Before,
there we go.
right as this goes down, I'm gonna cast silence in the area and just think for the screams that are about to occur.
So did the she's grappled, right?
Okay,
Yeah, it works.
so Clyde, how is this little halfling going to grapple? Like, you just running and grabbing her legs?
Yeah,
just
I'm pushing.
Drop kick her, and Volker will also push her. Like they're pushing
Yeah,
her together
Volker's
to try
helping
and shove her into the oven.
Yeah. As soon as Jingles does that, he's gonna pull the door open and as they shove her in.
That was the
Yeah.
plan. Jingles is going to open the door, and we were going to shove her in.
All together, yeah. You should probably use the shove action instead of the grapple one. But
It'll be the same anyway. Yeah.
Yeah, it would have been strength anyway.
Okay, I'm moving that to him because it's going to interfere.
That seems awful big. I guess it is a 20-foot radius.
I don't see why those tokens are like always on the bottom layer. So that's
Well, we know it covers the area, so they won't.
So-
the lady upstairs won't hear her screaming, so she gets thrown in the oven.
So I'll ask you this really quick before this continues.
Are you sure you want to do that? Is the question, right?
One, are you sure you want to do this? Because all you see is a couple of children. I mean, you figure out they're human bones, but you're just going to go straight to murder.
well,
And
they
are you
are also
sure you want to do
behind
this?
the poison. They're also behind the poisoning. So
Do you know that for sure, though?
well, we've seen the pastries.
You
Yeah,
have
I
seen
heard.
the pastries.
Varys did also warn a couple of times that there seemed to be their mum almost back.
I mean, it's not like we haven't done monstrous things already. So. But Jingles is sure. He's like once he heard about the child bones, it's like, yeah, that's this chick's nuts.
Okay.
So do we want to do it, or do we want to ask her what they are?
Yeah, let's shove
And then shove her.
It's up to you guys.
Okay, so what's this? Is this area silenced right now?
Well,
Yes.
and if we get to that point, and we want to continue, we'll be doing some initiatives.
Okay. As they're basically all ganging up on her while she has her back turned, Silas is just gonna like yell out, "What are the bones on the floor?"
No, this was before the silence spell, right?
Right. Before we grabbed her.
Yeah, because he's kind of against straight up murdering this chick when we're not 100% sure on what this even is.
Ralph!
He's just
Right.
like, they're not chicken bones.
No, they're not chicken bones. I mean, we haven't really cleaned up much since we've been here. They were kind of there when we moved in.
You didn't bother cleaning up human remains?
Whatever. No!
Can I do an insight check on that?
Sure.
I think all of us should probably do one on that.
Yeah.
Charisma.
When the DM is horrified by his players' actions.
I am not horrified. I'm just asking.
But I just thought maybe you were like, oh, what the fuck is wrong with my players?
I mean, I am, but
Yeah,
at the
that's
same
still
time,
stuffed chicken in an oven.
if that's what you want to do, you can all tell that she is lying.
Yeah, we're shoving her in. We're doing it.
Silas will just like lower his hand that he had raised up when he was speaking. You can't expect us to believe that.
No, we're doing it. We're not waiting for Silas anymore.
I get the signal from Grummus and Silas. I drop the silence in the area, and then I pull the door open.
Okay. So we're going to do a couple of things.
she's revealed to really be a princess, and we just murdered her in cold blood.
That's one. I need to do 2 more things. We're gonna do that.
This is one time I wish more of the players had cameras just to see how their reaction to the 3 of their monstrous friends.
Go ahead and put grapple back on her.
It should have probably been a shove, right? Since we're trying to push her.
Yeah, it was probably a shove instead of a grapple.
Oh my god, the leg. So welcome to. They are now fighting a hack coven here shortly, and they're at like level 4. This is going to be funny. Cool. Need to do this. See. Okay. Top of the round. Volker.
Volker will he will have aided Clyde with the shoving action. Since he clicked grapple, but it was meant to be a shove. So he was trying to push her into the oven.
Oh, okay. Clyde, go ahead and try to. Oh, let me take off this then, because it's a different thing.
So he will have used the help action on Clyde's shove.
Alright, so Clyde, go ahead and try and shove her, and then that's when initiative, because Koba or Jingles already did his thing. Alright, so you're pushing her in towards the oven, yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
And if it's then my turn, I would try to close the oven door.
Oh, she didn't fall into the oven. It's not like a kiln. Like you can get like she'll take some burning damage at the top of her turn.
Can I use my own shove action on her and like kick her in there or something?
Again,
like,
again
double or something.
Again, it's not like a kiln. Like it's not like a big ass bakery. You know, like
Stuffing her.
You can just like grapple hold her in there.
Yeah, it's like an oven. like people have in their house oven.
I will ready a help action. And the action that I'm readying is that the moment someone tries to grapple her, I will use help on them. That's my ready action.
I've seen the visit. A whole person can fit in a regular oven. Just gotta push.
Yeah. So my ready action is that I help whoever tries to grapple her and keep her in that oven.
Okay.
At least make sure that she's burning in there somehow.
Raven.
It's just gonna say perched on the outside. It won't really do combat.
Clyde.
Again, huh? I guess we're still trying to stuff her in the oven, so we only do a shove again?
Yeah, we're
Oh, she's half and you gotta grapple her.
Again, how are
She
you
can't
going
go
to?
anymore in.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah. Like, how are you going to push adult human or adult thing into like a little itty bitty oven? Like,
I can explain. You have like an oven at home where you bake like pizzas and stuff, right?
right.
You can easily like shove someone's head in there and like push their face on the coals and shit.
Yes, you can push like their face and stuff in there, but not get their whole body into an oven. Like,
So I guess he's grappling her, and I'm
and just
helping
holding
that.
her.
Yes, holding her in the oven so that she's like
Yeah.
cuddling.
Okay, if you're holding her, yeah, that's fine.
So you want me to do the grapple?
Yes.
Volker's helping you, yeah.
I do not grapple her. Jingles.
Let's see. Can't really do much in pushing her. I'll start like trying to attack her legs so that they break, so we can stuff her in easier.
Jesus. And I guess all of this is happening without any sound because of the silence, right?
Yes.
Oh, that's kind of weird.
I rolled it just. There we go.
It's lagging. I know, poor innocent woman. I fully agree.
Grummus will get up from his prone position. He is like he's speaking loudly. What the hell is going on? But no sound is coming out, and he seems to be confused. So he moves back, because he previously liked this woman actually, and he will end his turn for now.
Alright, Bella. She is going to... You'll hear her trying to talk, but obviously nothing is coming out. And she kind of sighs. Again, nothing is coming out. Lightning Bolt is verbal. Fuck. So she's going to claw at someone 2 times. 1 and 2 Volker, 3, 4 Clyde, 5 and 6 Jingles. So she will claw at Jingles 2 times. I'm dodging both of those. Ismar, so trying to mouth as well, and he's going to come over here in front of his sister. Silas.
So, Silas starting this off, he's just gonna be like staring in stunned horror as we gave this woman about 10 seconds to explain herself before resorting to burning her alive.
Oh, she lied. We all know she did.
Yeah, but
There's a lot of evidence.
when she attacked, did she appear? Did she change shape, or did she look more monstrous?
Nope, she's just still just a female woman.
Okay.
But what does claws hack form only mean?
Yeah. Okay, so
The way it's typed out.
So oh, sorry, getting a bunch.
Yeah, getting a lot of noise.
So essentially, Silas is just watching his party attempting to burn this woman to death. He's just like wide-eyed for a moment before just slinking out of the freaking basically crime scene from his point of view, and just like step over here, just be like, "What the fuck are we doing?" And that'll be his turn.
What a surprise! Silas is abandoning the party again.
Yeah.
Irina, she's... Oh, she only has a sword, so she's not going to do anything either. Varys.
Oh god. Varys will look around. He will poke his head outside. He will tap Silas and kind of motion down the path to remind him that Varys had just said someone was walking down the path, and then kind of motion for Silas to come back into the room.
Silas is just gonna give him almost a death glare, like, "Are you joking?"
And Varys will sort of mime out closing the door. And then he's gonna step back in, and I'm gonna hold my action to shut and block the door. If once if Silas doesn't come back in, I'll just shut the door with Silas out there. But Silas comes back in, I'll shut it right after he comes in. And that will be it for Varys.
Okay, so this woman has revealed herself to be quite strong now, and she's clawing at them. So Volker is going to transform into a beast. So as a bonus action.
And that doesn't require verbal or anything like that?
No, no, it doesn't. He will transform into this beast, and he will try and to grapple her. And she seems to resist even Volker's enhanced grappling abilities. So those that are viewing this, I suppose they can at least see that this woman is in possession of a good deal of strength. So
Clyde's gonna just keep pushing at her. I guess, do I use grapple or shove?
You try to hold her down, or how you? Because her head's
hold her in the
firmly
oven.
her.
You can't push her anymore. You gotta hold her.
Yeah,
Yeah, just hold her, grapple her.
she is strong.
Couple more strikes to her legs, trying to break them.
Granny beat down, turned into a chicken. Granny works out. She's not even here yet. She's coming.
Do we notice that she's resisting this damage, that she's not taking wounds as she said?
I mean, she's starting to bleed a little bit.
Okay. And Grummash, let's see, what can he do? Because he's silenced as well, right? So, does this have verbal? Yes, it has verbal. Does this have verbal? Yeah. I was checking which spells have verbal. Oh, that's also verbal. Damn, he can't do
Most
anything.
of them.
Yeah, he can't do anything. Let's see. I think let's try Spirit Totem.
Okay, Varys.
Spirit Totem. Yes, that one does not have a verbal component. Yeah, sorry, I'm not all that familiar with the Druid class. Let's see. He has advantage on strength checks. Yeah, he will use the Bear Spirit Totem. So that is the Spirit Totem, and that is, I think, 60 feet range, or 30 feet. So it will cover everyone. He will give them all advantage on strength checks. And himself, of course. It appears to be lagging. Yeah. And everyone gains 5 plus this druid level, which is 3 temporary HP, which I can do like this.
Nice.
Okay, and that would end his turn.
Okay. Bella. She'll take 3 more points. And currently, Volker and Clyde are both like pushing on her, right? Like trying to like push her in. All right. So she's going to kind of sigh, roll her eyes, and kind of smile as she's actually going to go ethereal. So you see her disappear. And Clyde and Volker, I need dex saves from you to not fall into the oven.
Please don't roll bad. You might knock me in.
The DC is a 10. Alright, so you both succeeds. But you can kind of see a wisp, I would say a wisp, floating upstairs.
You can see Jingles' lips, mouth. Oh shit!
Clyde,
he's gonna. But we're still in combat.
guy's gonna yell something that nobody can hear.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm dropping sounds as soon as she goes upstairs. Like, let's get the fuck out of here.
Too bad everybody doesn't have cameras because you could read lips.
Uh-huh. Get the fuck out of here. Ismark is going to run onto the stairs, putting himself in front of Irina.
No, let's just leave. Leave.
And you'll hear some, now, since you dropped you said you dropped silence, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to get it the effect.
So you'll hear...
Oh, we can hear Clyde yelling Coven.
You'll hear some cackling as Bella will call, Ophelia, we have some guests for dinner. Are you ready to eat some people? And she'll say, and the other voice say, they're kind of old though. Plus, Mom's gonna be home soon. Do we have to? And then Bella, you'll hear it. Bella, they just try to stick my head into the oven. And then the other one will say, those bastards. Silas.
Did Silas hear all that, or since he's outside?
I don't think. No, you wouldn't hear it because one, it's raining and storming, and two, yeah, you're outside.
Okay. Does Silas see this old figure approaching the windmill?
About 100 feet away. No, not 100 feet. About 50 feet away now is an old lady with a push cart.
Oh god. Since
Would like
he's
some
still
pastry.
thinking that his party's basically just murdering someone in there, he is going to rush to the old lady to try and keep her from their wrath, basically. And he is going to run up to her.
And what's your movement?
With a dash, he'd be able to do that.
100 feet with dash?
Uh,
Oh, 50
the-
feet, sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but I could just use my bonus action to get there, and he'll just basically stop and just try to explain to her the nicest way possible what his party is doing, and that she should run away, and that she should turn and run as quickly as she can.
turn and run, but those are my children.
I know, ma'am, I know, but I don't think there's anything we can do to stop them.
Oh, there's plenty that I can do.
What? What do you mean?
And you'll hear, in the push cart, you'll hear a kind of muffled cry.
He's gonna look down at the cart, what do you have in the cart?
Oh, that was nothing. What? Let's get to my daughters. We must get to my daughters.
Can I do I have to do a check to pull the thing off, the covering off, or can he just do that with his action?
You can do it with your action. Oh no, you
Okay.
can't because you don't have an action because you use your
I use my bonus action to run there, so that
Okay.
would have just been. So yeah, he'll reach down and pull the cloth off.
Inside, you see a small human boy.
That's. Please tell me that's your grandson, and he'll just leave it off his turn with that.
Irina. So what should we do? They're coming, and I'm going to come over here. Why did you have to try to push that little young lady into the oven? What the hell's wrong with you guys?
There's human bones on the floor, and she makes those pastries that make you sleepy, and I didn't trust her, and I found a human hair underneath I think it's human hair underneath the cabinet.
You knew nothing
They're
about them.
witches and eating children.
You knew nothing about them, and they invited you into their home, cooking you dinner, and you go and try to shove her into the oven. What the hell is wrong with this group?
You are mistaken, Irina. We knew that they had tried to poison us before, and also we saw that there were children remains here, and she was lying about them. We had all the evidence we needed, and this strength of hers and its magic, and the fact that she was saying that she wants to eat us alive, it all comes show enough evidence that these are evil monsters.
You outlanders, you know nothing.
Well then, why don't you go upstairs and have a look?
Varys.
Yeah, I think we should run. I think we should get the hell out of here right now.
For once,
Yes.
I agree with the monkey. Varys will step outside.
We need to run.
And you
He'll still
see,
try and stay composed and give a wave to the lady.
and she looks at you menacingly because of what Silas just told her.
Silence. Why
And
always be
then
silence?
Varys will just, I guess, use the rest of my movement to sort of start heading off, sort of away towards like the forest, I guess. I'd like to just move off, I guess. Yeah. And then we'll take an action to dodge. Say, apologies, it's just a misunderstanding. My friends are new.
Yeah, we really like the invite to dinner, but we just realized we had a previous engagement somewhere not here. Bye.
I hate this lag. I'm lagging so damn bad. I don't know why. You only got to put it on yourself once.
I mean, I haven't clicked it for about a minute.
Oh my god.
It's lagging,
It's
so
lag.
it's gonna take. Yeah, it's gonna take a second. All right, Bella.
You super dodged. You now can dodge bullets.
She needs to go right there. All right, Bella. She's gonna say, "Oh, you silly people! You never should have messed with us. We had nothing. We weren't going to do anything to you. And I'm trying to be nice, but you have to face my wrath now." So let's see. I'm gonna push you guys to actual scores, so my OCD doesn't go crazy. So she's going to kind of poke her head out and like look down. And she's going to do this. Alright, so Volker looking up, you can see her staring at you. Her eyes become like inky and void. And she looks at you, and you failed your wisdom save. Gross. And you feel sick.
At least it wasn't dominate first, and then she said shove monkey in the oven, because I would probably fit.
Oh, you would definitely fit. And then
Clyde too.
Yeah, so would Clyde. And then she's going to poke her head back upstairs. Okay, Ophelia, I got the ugly one. I made him sick. Your turn. Jingles.
Okay, like I said, Jingles is. Since I thought we were out of combat, my bad. He's gonna run out the front door and like. He's gonna see the old lady. Yeah, we got we've had a lovely evening, but we have a previous engagement. You have a nice day. Yeah, I love your pastries. Goodbye.
All right, Granny.
This is how the monkey dies. She caused a 7th level fireball right on top.
Oh, I would never do that.
I wouldn't.
Oh, me? I would never do something like that.
Or you rip my soul out or something like that. You know, it's not like first time that he's lost his soul by something, so.
Oh, yeah. So, she taps into your nightmares. And creates whatever like your biggest nightmare is, and will create a manifestation of your deepest fears, and it's only visible to you.
Okay, he's in his mindscape. Does it happen right away, or does it happen on my turn?
So on failed save, the target becomes frightened for the duration. At the end of each of your turns before the spell ends, you must make succeed on another wisdom save.
Okay, he starts grabbing his head and screaming. It's like, I can't. I'm plush again. I can't move. Everybody. Oh no, they got a dog. That's gonna rip me apart. No.
Ophelia will also poke her head out and seeing Volker's kind of like holding his stomach, will look at Clyde.
Clyde's gonna give her the finger.
And say, "Oh, that wasn't very nice of you, was it, little one?" And she will say, "Sleep." And you fall asleep. And then she will poke her head back up onto the second floor. Ferris.
I'll sort of look towards the old lady, and then also yell, this is all just a bit of a misunderstanding. Look, we'll leave. We'll give you the deed we have for the place. But if if we don't leave, we'll just burn the deed before you guys can take it off us.
You tried to kill my daughters. And as far as I know,
yes.
you succeeded.
No, they tried and they were terrible. They're a bunch of buffoons. You know how
Who would
people
have-
are.
Yeah, but who would have the balls to even try to evict them, even if they had the deed or not?
So this would make you legal landowner, and anyone that tried to come up and take it, you would have the legal claim to it. But if not, we'll burn it, and you'll still be squatters.
That doesn't take away from the fact that you tried to kill my kids.
Well,
And for that-
you seem to be the one that's great at killing kids. But
And for
let's
that-
not get into it.
And for that, there must be consequences.
Alright, I'm going to step up to Jingles. And I cast this on him. So he just re-rolls his trident.
Alright, let me do that one.
Snap out of it, Jingles.
He is still scared.
I can't help me. I can't move. There's kids. Oh my god, they're gonna put me in the fire. They're gonna put me in the fire.
Bonus action, I'll use a Grim Sight to summon my sight and say, come on, we'll just leave, give you the deed, all's well. Your daughter, wasn't really injured. But if not, like I said, you'll be squatters.
And she will start laughing. You can try. Promise.
Promise is seeing this all completely get out of hand, and he will join the others, and he will also out, and he sees I think does he see a little boy in that cart there?
I would say he would see a shape, because it is night. Does he have dark vision?
Furbolgs do not have night vision.
Yeah, so you wouldn't really see much. You can see shapes of Silas and Morgantha and the carts.
So he does not know that there's a child in that cart. He'll say, come on, man, we have to get out of here. And he will use the rest of his... I think I've used 15 now, right?
Yes.
So 15 and his...
It might be.
30, 15, another.
Like,
15
they're
and he will use
legitimately
that.
fighting a coven right now. So it might be. I asked if they were sure. Oh, that's cool.
Volker will say, Irina and Ismark, get out of here. Start running.
Yeah, Irina's going to pop out. 5. I was saying, are you leaving your friends to their fates?
Just get going.
So
I'll take
be
care
it.
of them.
Volker.
Clyde is sleeping, right?
Yes.
Nobody woke me up.
I will. Is waking up taking an action?
Let's see here. Da-da-da. If you use your action to try to wake him up, you can do so.
Okay. I will first use my action to wake Clyde up. And I will tell him to start running. Then I will use my bonus action to cast Crimson Right Flame. Okay. Because I have temporary HP that it absorbs, and his claws will turn on fire. He will go by the door, and he will start waving one of his claws towards the exit. He will say, "It's Mark, Clyde, get going, get going." And he'll start there.
Alright, Clyde's gonna run as fast as a halfling can run.
Okay.
Which is, let me see, what is it, 25. And when he gets there, he's going to
See shit.
smack Volker on the back of his head and cast protection from evil and good. Make sure that worked. I'm just lagging.
Yeah. Fucking glad.
Come on.
Yeah, you only have to do it once, else it's gonna do it like 100 times.
I know, I only clicked it once. I'm waiting. There it goes. Okay, so it
There it
worked.
goes.
And that's 5, 10, 15.
Now
Oh,
you
you
can,
still have the
20.
unconscious on you.
and now you can't see shit
What's that?
because it's nighttime.
Ah,
you have-
25.
Do you have dark vision?
No.
Oh yeah. So it's night. It's raining, but you can see some shapes though.
That's the end of his turn anyway.
Okay.
Hold on, I think you have to put the effect on me again because you still had to
Oh,
sleep
yeah.
on you, so you didn't cast it.
Yeah. Put it on again.
Oh, it didn't work. I clicked it again. There it goes.
Yeah.
It worked that time.
All right. Is Mark? So he's going to say, "Excuse me, I'm out of here." And then move around to there. Shadows.
Okay. Well, she is distracted with casting that spell on Jingles and also interacting with Varys. Silas is going to try and scoop that child up without her noticing or giving him any grief over it.
Sliding
And he is going to bonus action dash and action dash to get the hell away from her. and he's going to go in the opposite direction of the group, so that there won't be a huge target. Like
Sleight of hand.
sleight of hand.
Absolutely.
Okay.
You're a rogue. If you have shitty, I was gonna say, if you have shitty sleight of hand. Okay, so where are we going?
He is heading, since he's technically kind of off the map, he would be trying to snake around this side of the windmill instead of where everyone else is going.
Okay, so move that way.
Okay, so it would probably take him, 60 movement to get back onto the map?
Yes.
Okay, so I have another 30, so... And he'd probably try and end there.
Okay, and as you start coming around in this area, you see there are 5 big-ass stones positioned into a large half circle. You can't really tell much from there without kind of like looking at them, but they're kind of covered in vines.
Covered in vines, you said?
Yes.
Okay. Could I perhaps do a quick Arcana check, perhaps, to see if I might recognize what it could be?
Sure.
Okay.
You've heard of these, but you're not exactly sure. Like, you've heard rumors of circles like these. They're called where's this shit? Where'd it go? Megalith.
Megalith, and what do they do?
You've heard rumors that they are made up a shrine from a seeker of the forest Fane. You've heard Fane, like Fanes. They're kind of folklore, like ancient deities, if you will.
Would it seem strange that it would be connected to the witches, or is it like definitely makes a lot of sense that they would be next to a witch's house?
These can pop up anywhere.
Okay.
Like these are ancient. Like think of like Stonehenge. Like they've been there for thousands of years. That's kind of what these are.
Okay, I understand that. Is there any way that could help me at this moment?
Nope. Just some info dump.
Okay, right on. He's running. He'll run past those then. It's a nice oddity, but more concerning matters at the moment.
I think Clyde would like that. Never like that. Alright, anything else?
No, I tried to pass my turn. It might be lagging.
Oh, yeah, it's lagging.
Yeah, I think it's lagging.
Of course. I gotta figure out why it's lagging, but I'll do that after later tonight. Tomorrow. Oh, someone hit dodge or something, because holy shit. I can hear the sound, but I can't see nothing. There we go. Alright, so we're going to do one more
All those
round.
dodges expired.
So we'll do one more round, and then call it, because it's already 4. Volker.
Volker will set as much of this place on fire as he can with his flaming claws. So he will run to the center. He will touch the table, the crates, the supplies here, and ignite them.
Okay. What about that big ass barrel?
Yeah, he ignites that one as well.
Like dump it over and ignite it?
Yes.
Thank you.
He will kick it away from him, of course, so that he's not standing in the sludge.
Excellent. So when you kick it over, roll me a d10. You're so fucked.
It's a barrel of gasoline.
No, even better. So as you kick it, where were you aiming it? Like, what side?
Like away from him, so like this side.
Like away from the door. Oh god, here we go again. You are aiming it away from the door or towards? All right, away from it. Cool. So as you go to kick it, and this black goo spreads out everywhere. You see some shapes start to form. Uh-oh, did I just delete all the tokens? God damn it, I did, didn't I? Yep. Fuck me. Alright, you guys just position yourselves back where you were. I know Volker was in there. Holy shit. Oh my god. Down, 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 and down. All right, cool. And I need to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 8, 16, 15, 19, 17, 4, and 12. A bunch of creatures that kind of look like this start to rise from the goo.
Gross. Are they big?
Yes. Oh, they're starting to grow big. Yes.
Oh, that's terrifying.
I always love it when people kick over the goo. Okay.
So, with this place mostly on fire and these creatures spawning, Volker has had enough of all this madness, and he hopes that this place and these creatures will burn. So he will move here.
Yes, set the stone fortress on fire.
Yeah, true, but there's a lot of wood and stuff in here. You know, stone buildings burn as well. That's 5, 10. So that was already used. That's 20. Which 10?
Redo your movement.
Oh, sorry. I was standing here. This is where I started.
Yep. I got that.
And so I did 5, 10.
So 20 to get to your friends.
Okay. And another 5 to get next to Varus.
Like there?
Yeah. That's
Okay.
all the movement I can do.
Alright. Yeah, you're right.
Jingles, I think you're 1 to the north. Because you're kind of under Irina.
Yeah.
Maybe you're right.
Well, seeing as Jingles is still frightened, Varus will again use his courage on him.
That's the reroll thing.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see if it works.
Somebody's trying to touch me. They're trying to rip me apart.
It works.
Snap out of it, Jingles!
I'm sorry, it's all my fault. It was my idea.
And then, so yeah, he can't be frightened for like a turn, and then I'll use the rest of my movement to just continue retreating towards the forest.
Okay. And just like Silas, you can also kind of see some of those stones kind of poking up.
That's it.
All right, this one.
He has a dirty left ear.
He does. As soon as I can find which one he is. There he is. 5, 10. And he will get here. Yeah, he's gonna get there, and he's gonna fart.
Okay.
Alright, so it's a 10-foot radius of disgusting green gas extends out from him. Any creature that starts its turn in the area must succeed on a con save or be poisoned. Silas.
Okay, Silas again is no longer concerned with the main group. He just wants to protect that child that he's now clutching to his chest, trying to shield it from anything the witches might try throwing at him. So he is going to.
Has he ever been concerned with the main group?
Usually when
Ouch.
they're principal, he is concerned with them. He is going to action dash and bonus action dash. Just getting the hell out of there.
Alright.
Just going straight up and out.
Straight up
Yeah,
newts.
Did I see Silas running that way?
Yes.
Okay.
You have,
I'll
Send a
yeah.
mental command to my Raven familiar to like fly over to him when he gets a chance.
Okay, he is just heading straight for the forest to try and just leave this all behind and save this child.
That dick abandoned us.
What's new?
But he's my friend.
So this one is gonna come over here, and he will also fart. No, he's going to fart actually. He wants some food. 1, 2 is Mark 3 for Yana, 5 is Clyde. So Irina, he is going to bite and claw her. And it hits. I guess he was causing all this damn lag. Grimace.
Grimace will move his spirit totem as a bonus action, which I think was about 30 feet across, so it was here. Actually, let me do that as Grimace. He is going to move it here, and as his action, he is going to cast. Yeah, he's going to cast. What other creature is it? He is going to cast Shield of Faith on Irina.
Okay.
Then he is going to take his 30 feet. Actually, he is going to run here. Sorry, he's going to run here. Does he see that circle?
No, because he does not have dark vision.
Okay, then he is going to run right, after
How
Silas went.
you can't see? How are you going to know where Silas went? You can't
Okay,
see.
he's just going to keep running then.
You did see the direction Barris was going.
Okay.
And these guys are kind of just doing their thing right now. Clyde.
Clyde is going to play his mobility card.
Okay.
It says use this card on your turn. You may dash or disengage as a free action. So he's going to disengage as his free action. Then he's going to use his movement to run 25 feet to the north. And then you may then I'm going to use my dash to run another 25 feet north. And then I may use a dash or disengage as a bonus action as well. So another 25 feet to the north. So 50 more feet to the north from where I'm at.
All right. So you're going to run just blindly into
Running
the
like
woods, yes?
hell. Into the woods.
Yeah. Blind because you're blind, or because you can't see shit now. Right.
Well, you can see at night.
You don't have. It's storming, and you don't have dark vision.
I mean, that's not totally pitch black out, is it? You can see like trees in front of you.
Yeah, you can run into the woods. Absolutely. I'm just asking.
Yeah, that's where he's running, away from these witches and beasts.
Okay. Perfect. So Clyde is basically out of combat.
50 more feet to the north.
All right.
Like, as fast as a halfling's feet can carry him.
All right. So Clyde is out of combat.
Let me delete that card.
What's her movements? 30 feet. 5, 10, 15. There. 20. 30. She is going to Ray of Sickness. No, she's not. She's just going to claw at Ismark. Come on. Oh, goddamn lag. I mean, you can always buy them a random encounter if you want. Holy fuck. There we go. Five, 10, 20, 25, 30. Shit. Irina is going to attack the stretch. On the hits. Da-da-da. maximum damage. Jingles.
He's gonna look behind him. Did everyone get away except Irina?
Irina and Ismark are still here, yes.
I'm gonna look at Irina and I'm gonna go, get the fuck out of here. And I'm gonna use the key point to cast invisibility on her, so she can run away. And I'm gonna hang on. Let me do that real fast, real quick.
Lightning bolt.
Oh, I don't have the effect. I just have the.
That's echoes on there.
And then I'm gonna look at. Let's see. I'm gonna look at Morgantha and like, it's just let everyone go. Let everyone go, please. Please, it's my idea. I shoved her head in the oven. I just let my friends go. You can have whatever you want. I'm a magical talking monkey. You know, I'm like worth my weight in gold. Come on, let's bargain here. I'm gonna use inspiration for advantage on the roll of, I guess, persuasion.
Okay.
Is that okay? Persuasion?
Yeah, that's fine.
He's even gonna get down on his hands and knees and just like look pleadingly towards her.
And she'll call out, sure.
Okay, I have your word. Rena, Ismark, Volker, get the fuck out of here.
Of course. And she's going to move in a little bit closer, like right there. And she's going to start cackling loud. And she's going to point her hand like straight. And she's going to shoot some lightning from her fingertips. You guys lined up nice and perfect for me.
You really want to piss off Strahd? You're gonna piss off Strahd. He's gonna come. He's gonna kill you.
You won't do that.
He is if you kill his wife.
You mean if you killed his wife? Oh, come on. Lag. Killed something.
Yeah, you killed the arena.
Oh.
You stupid bitch. Strahd is gonna kill you, I swear.
And she's invisible, isn't she?
Yeah.
He was.
Does that, because since Kobo or Jingles put it on her, would that go away?
I don't think so. I don't actually know if it's something that's dead, that's invisible, it would turn visible or not.
I don't think so.
I would say no. If somebody else did now, if you put invisibility on yourself and you died, I think you would lose it.
Right, because you're concentrating on it.
Yeah, and
Right.
doesn't invisibility kind of extend to items on you? So it does make sense. It would probably stay.
Yeah,
She now counts as an item.
so you don't know that she went down.
Heard a scream and a thud.
Yeah.
I guess you heard that. And you're right next to her.
This guy's gonna. Yeah, he's going to. Fuck. Now he's going to attack the sturdy left ear guy. Now he's going to attack the obscenely angular guy. Get my sister out of here. I will sacrifice myself if I must.
I can't carry her. What do I look like?
Not you, the fat one. Talking about Volker.
Hey, don't fast shame Volker. He's a nice guy.
Not shaming, just stating the obvious. Come on, Lang. Yes, I think that's it, but come on, Lang. Okay, so this shall be interesting next time. At this top of the round. Congratulations on picking a fight with that Coven.
Lucky us.
You literally did not have to do that either. Like, they would not have messed with you guys. That's the funny thing.
Oh, we saw children's bones, and we
Yeah, they
know.
were eating kids.
So
We should have known what we were up against before we started a fight with them.
Just because I wanted the Hansel and Gretel, goddammit. She didn't fit in the oven.
Does if Arena dies, does the campaign end?
No.
Okay.
But that was
We
your...
can stabilize her.
I mean, she's going to get death saves. But, yeah, it's going to be interesting if she does die.
The campaign goes from save Irina to keep running until Strahd, before Strahd kills you for what you did to his wife. That's my guess.
I think we have better odds like praying to that Revenant that he actually kills him.
That Revenant, I'm glad you didn't fight him, though, because he probably would have killed you all just by himself. But that was your randoms for the day. Okay, so shit. I think that was fun. And we can pick it back up in 2 weeks. Yeah.
Shame we can't go a little longer just so I can see how I die.
You never know. You can always run. But now I got another game here, top of the hour, and I need foods.
I'm gonna roll for my card.
Roll for your card.
Did we get inspiration?
Did you add it to yourself?
No.
Then no.
He tried to murder her.
That's
We
why I
tried.
rolled at the end of the game.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, go ahead and roll.
Yeah, we totally should get inspiration. Every time we do something stupid, we should totally get inspiration.
Ooh.
We only have 3 slots.
Yeah. No shit.
Nice one.
Yeah, that was a nice card.
Yeah, I was totally thinking Hansel and Greteling her. I didn't realize she wasn't gonna fit in the oven. It's like, shit. I didn't think to ask.
Yeah, it wasn't that big of a dump. But this place is kind of on fire now, too. Thanks to Volker.
Yeah, and there's like 6,000 dretches that are gonna chase us.
I think Clyde had the best idea, just to fuck off.
Bug out.
Clyde don't fuck with witches.
Didn't Clyde shove her in the oven?
He tried, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I was
that a
helping.
good idea.
I was listening to the monkey.
Well, that was your first mistake.
Yeah, don't never listen to the monkey.
Yeah, to be fair, yeah, never listen to the monkey. I mean, after all, he is Torgoth of the Dark Lord of the next city over.
Yeah, don't worry. We still have a lot of options to get it out of here safely.
We do, not Irina.
I mean, Grummus has healing word, so he can just get her back up.
Can't see it.
Yeah,
Can't see her. And didn't Grums kind of run up too?
Yeah, but he's right there. He's in range.
But he can't see her, and he doesn't know.
And probably is going to continue to run because
A big ass flash of lightning just came off the witch. Yeah.
I guess, well, he did see that there was like a bright light there, and Volker's flaming claws are shedding light, so they should at least be visible.
A little.
She was invisible though.
But she's invisible. Yeah.
Wasn't that cancelled by her dying?
No.
No, because Jingles is the one concentrating.
Because Jingle's the one who did it, so she's still invisible.
Well, shouldn't
He would
Jingles
have to
just be
drop
able to
his
drop
concentration.
concentration instantly?
But he doesn't really know she's dead.
But he doesn't know she's down. Yeah.
He told her to run.
Titus, they always know how to
He told her to run.
yeah.
Strahd did tell the fat one to carry his sister.
Well, I assume he just that was going off the idea that he knew that she dropped. He probably doesn't know she dropped either.
Well, I hope Irina makes a delicious meal for this coven.
Then she was literally killed by Jingles.
Don't think we're gonna get paid.
And cause the madness of Strahd to chase you down even more. But
He'd be
okay.
after us.
Yeah, so we're gonna call it because I need to get food. But yeah, we will be back here in 2 weeks. Hopefully they can get away from here safely.
Yes.
With Irina.
All right,
Gotta be
let's go in
cool.
a couple weeks.
All right, thanks guys, and thank you Stream for hanging out. And say bye, Stream.
But
Bye, stream.
And
Bye,
I hope
Stream.
you enjoyed the complete train wreck of the party.